Hey guys, I am Dr. Smellgood. Welcome to another video. Today I'm going to do something a little different. As you guys know, it's about springtime. You guys have seen all the top 10 spring videos coming and going. I started to do one, but it seems like I don't want to ruffle any feathers or offend anybody, because top 10 videos are what people watch on YouTube. It's like the #1 fragrance category is top 10 stuff. So if you want views, you do top 10 stuff. It's just the way it is. I want to be a little bit different today. I'll show you mine if you show me yours. Is going to be the name of this video. It's basically, I'm going to take a quick, let you guys see my collection real quick, and then in the comments, I want you guys to hit me up with pictures of your collection. If you can't do it in the comments for any reason, you can find me on Facebook. This is my profile, Ricky Owens. I'll throw the link up here. Add me on Facebook. Send me pictures of your collection. And as much as I would like to take credit for this idea, this is actually one of my longtime subscribers, Sasho. He's up in New York, he's in the medical field. I'll throw his comment up here. He said it'd be cool to have this done, so that's what we are going to do. Sasho, appreciate the suggestion. Again, just somewhere in the comments, if you can, let me see your collection. Or if you can't do that, add me on Facebook. Again, there's information. Hit me up there. And I'm also probably going to post this video in a couple of the fragrance lounges that I normally visit on Facebook, so maybe you guys can hit it up there too if you're interested. But without further ado, I'm going to turn the camera around and I'll go you a quick behind the scenes on my collection. Alright, as you guys probably know from watching my videos, I do have a couple shelves here, one in the middle. Basically, these are the cheapest shelves that you could buy at Walmart, and I've just got fragrances layered on there. But I'm going to start up top where you normally don't see it on camera. Those are the Cremo body washes that I have in my room. I have a ton more in the bathroom and the cabinets in there. These are the ones that won't fit in there. I have a ton of Cremo body washes. That's all I use now. I'm a huge fan of Cremo. Also right there, those are the miniatures. I do have those in my camper as well. And this is actually unscented lotion. Let me get this down from there. Unscented lotion. This is the cheapest Walmart brand. Some of the fragrances that don't last so long, I recommend putting that on, spraying your fragrances over, and that does make some of your fragrances that don't last so long last a bit longer. Man, I sound just like freaking Zoolander there. It's the lotion for fragrances that don't last so long and want to last longer. Anyway, this shelf right here, this is my John Varvatos collection. You can see everywhere from the OG, and recently picked this one up, the 20th anniversary edition. Or it's 20th anniversary? Anyway, it's XX. It's the newest one from them. Highly disappointed with that one, but that will be in a different video. One of my favorites from the line, of course, you've got the Dark Rebel, and I really enjoy the Oud. With this one, well, like I said, we'll get in another video about that. So moving on down, you've got the Zaharoff labels and stuff that's sent in the back. Appreciate that. This is my, I don't know how to describe it, shelf, but anyway, it's some of my favorites. Of course, you have the Zaharoffs on the center stage there. Exceptional fragrances. Bleu de Chanel's, 10 ml of Arrows. Bleu de Chanel's, the original, the Eau de Parfum, and the Parfum. That was always been one of my favorites, is the Eau de Parfum. This one is slowly surpassing it. This one, the Parfum I have really enjoyed lately. You got your Acqua di Gios over there. The Profumo, one of my favorites. Back row, I won't describe all of these, but you can see got some there. There's Leighton, there's a Venice, and then back here somewhere I got this couple of different Sauvages. Prada L'Homme, exceptional fragrance. By the Fireplace, exceptional. Moustache EDP, exceptional. And on back there you got some Mancera's Cedrat Bois, really good. and all those are some of the most worn fragrances I have. Moving on down the next shelf, you are looking at started off being my fall, and then I just kind of started mixing them in by categories too. So there's the Versace Pour Homme, Dylan Blue, and this one has grown on me too, the Oud Noir, exceptional. I won't go through all these by name, but you can take a look and see what they are. These are my fall categories for the most part. These Bentleys are exceptional, especially this one. This one is called Bentley Black Edition. It should have been called Bentley Blue Edition. I know they have Azure out there, but this is an actual blue fragrance, and it is exceptional all the way around. So if you guys haven't seen that one, check that one out. And that is Bentley Black Edition. There you got your Coaches. Another exceptional line right there. Salvatore Ferragamo Aqua Essential line. The blue, exceptional. And then also the Colonia. If you haven't tried this one, this is strikingly close to oh crap, I can't think of it. The Colonia. Completely just drew a blank there. Parfums, not de Marly, de Parma. Exceptionally close to Colonia. You guys all know what that is, and there's your La Nuit. Anyway, there's those exceptional values right now. You can find these in the rack store for $10. I highly recommend picking up either one of those. Those are the Perry Ellis, and you've got the Elite and the Red. Exceptional fragrances, especially for that price, $10. Pick them up. Versace Man, discontinued, hard to find, really good fragrance. And Cool Water Coolest Edition, exceptional. And moving on down another shelf, you guys never see this one on the video. This is some of the well, honestly, some of the stuff I didn't have any other shelf put it in. One of my favorite fragrances, period, that is Insurrection 2 Wild. I have some of my favorite fragrances down here, and honestly a lot of times they get overlooked because I'm standing way up here and I'm looking for something to wear, and they're way down here. Some bangers back in there. Like I said, I won't go through all of them. And then down here on the bottom shelf, all my nursing books that I have to keep up to date on. We'll head over to this shelf. Up here you've got Ralph Lauren, you got Batman, Joker, woo, Ric Flair. You got my Lucha Libre mask back when I was a wrestler. You've got some models I do a lot of models. This is my Freshie shelf. You can see all the different Freshies there. EDP of Eternity. Oh, it's really good. Another banger's the Mercedes-Benz. So I won't break through all of these, but one of my favorite fragrances, you can see there's a backup bottle. That's Perry Ellis 360 Red. Moving on down, this kind of goes into spring, summer also. There's my Cremo collection all the way across. There's a bunch of them. Moving on up, you got Encre Noir, the original, the Sport, and the Law Extreme. Exceptional fragrances for the price. Niche quality, every one of them. Exceptional. Very good outdoor fragrances too if you do a lot of outdoor activities. Moving on over, you got the L'Aventures by Al Haramain. Really good. This one, from left to right, the black cap, you have the Venice Clone, exceptional. And then you have Silver Mountain Water, exceptional. And then you have L'Aventure Night, which is the closest Green Irish Tweed clone I've ever smelled, to the point where I did a blindfold test and I could not tell them apart. And all the way around, smell, it's quality, could not smell the difference between Night and Green Irish Tweed. A couple others there. Good value on the Vince Komodos right now. If you can find them in the rack stores discounted, I highly recommend you picking them up. And on the very back there, you can see I have some of the OG fragrances, just because I don't have anywhere else to put them. Moving on down the shelf is the Armoff shelf. This is my Armoff collection. I just did a top 10 on those. Highly disappointed with this one. Everybody said it was so good. Unfortunately, it's not a bad scent if you like sweet smells. I don't. It's that sickeningly sweet. Reminds me a lot of the same like I got with Stronger With You. Just that sweet. It just gives me a headache and just burns my nostrils up. That category of fragrance is what you got with Magnificent. Again, this is my Arm Off collection. I've got 30 plus of them. And that is from my friend Chris at Motivated Living. I don't know if you can see it back there. Autographed picture he sent me and stuff. So one of my better friends. Love Chris to death. If you guys haven't subscribed to his channel, go check him out. Definitely worth it. And the bottom shelf, you've got my CK collection and just some other odds and ends that I didn't have room for. Threw them all in the back. And then I don't know if you can see all these boxes. Those are actually boxed fragrances that I don't have room for. And then down here on the bottom shelf is a mess. Some of my model planes I don't have room for right now, and more nursing books. Move up to the middle, you got my printer. Didn't have anywhere else for it. I am printing off merchandise for my sister channel, Civilized Redneck Fishing and Outdoors. Right now I've only got a handful of videos. I am filming more, trying to get a stock before I go hard on it. And then of course I'm going to have some merchandise for Dr. Smellgood channel. And this is where I really got a lot of my decants. You can see decants, box stuff. Hey, there's my GoPro cameras I couldn't find, my other cameras in cases. Decants, decants, decants. A lot of this stuff is 30, 50 ml bottles. Indie houses are back here and whatnot. And that's pretty much my collection, guys. Let me stop and turn you back around. Okay, that's pretty much the gist of what I've got going on, guys. I've got boxes. I'm not going to drag them out of fragrances boxed up. I just don't have room for right now. So again, I showed you mine. Now you show me yours. Hit me up, comments, go through all that again. And remember, if you have a fever for fragrance, the only prescription is more Smell Good. We definitely have some Smell Good here, and I want to see your Smell Goods. Peace, guys. God bless.